Good morning. This is a recording for Friday, December 15th. Today is the last day of our forgiveness series. So I just want to read the whole last chapter in the book of Forgiving for you, and then we'll do a practice together as always. The chapter is called It All Matters. If you are standing before me, beaten and bleeding, I cannot tell you to forgive. I cannot tell you to do anything, since you are the one who was beaten. If you have lost a loved one, I cannot tell you to forgive. You are the person who has lost a loved one. If your spouse betrayed you, if you were abused as a child, if you have endured any of the myriad injuries humans can inflict upon one another, I cannot tell you what to do. But I can tell you that it all matters. Whether we love or we hate, whether we help or we harm, it all matters. I can tell you that I hope, if I am the one who is beaten and bloodied, I will be able to forgive and pray for my abuser. I hope that I would be able to recognize him as my brother and as a precious child of God. I hope I never give up on the reality that every person has the capacity to change. We cannot create a world without pain or loss or conflict or hurt feelings, but we can create a world of forgiveness. We can create a world of forgiveness that allows us to heal from those losses and pain and repair our relationships. This book of forgiving shares the path to finding forgiveness. But ultimately, no one can tell you to forgive. We ask you to do so. We can invite you on the journey. We can show you what has worked for others. We can tell you that the healing we have seen from those who have walked the fourfold path is humbling and transformative. All of us must walk our own paths at our own pace. All of us write our own books of forgiving every single day. What will be in your book? Will it be a story of hope and redemption, or misery and resentment? In the end, the forgiveness you seek, whether it's for another or for yourself, will never be found in a book. You carry it with you in your heart. It is described by your humanity. You just need to look inside and discover it. Discover the power it has to change your life and to change our world. Today we will do another loving kindness practice infused with gratitude. But before we go there, let me read the final poem shared in this book. As always, listen with your heart and let your heart hear what it's ready to hear. Here is my book of forgiving. The pages are well worn. Here are the places I struggled. Here are the places I passed through with ease. Here is my book of forgiving. Some of its pages are tear-stained and torn. Some are decorated with joy and laughter. Some of the pages are written with hope. Some are etched with despair. This is my book of forgiving. This book is full of stories and secrets. It tells how I finally broke free from being defined by injury and chose to become a creator again, offering forgiveness, accepting that I am forgiven, creating a world of peace. Today, let's do a practice of loving kindness combined with gratitude practice, reminding ourselves that everybody deserves forgiveness. Everybody deserves inner peace. This is how we create a peaceful world. One forgiving and loving thought at a time. Take a comfortable position and, as always, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Allowing your breath to be nice and soft, completely natural. Find a sense of spaciousness in your breathing so that all the experiences of the present moment can flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. Now feel a smile spread through your eyes, softening them. Bring a slight smile to your lips, and then feel the smile on the inside of your mouth. Smile into your heart, and then imagine the smile expanding, creating a receptive, tender space through the whole heart and chest area. Remind yourself that our hearts open as we bring our attention to the innate goodness within ourselves and all beings. And now bring into your heart someone you love. Take some moments to reflect on the qualities in this person that you most appreciate. Recall their intelligence, humor, kindness, vitality. Picture this person when they're feeling love for you. Be aware of their essence as good and wakeful and caring. Mentally whisper their name and say, "Thank you. I appreciate having you in my life." And send them the wishes of loving kindness. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in body and mind. May they feel protected, cared for, at ease. May they touch deep, natural peace. You might also imagine offering them an active gesture of love, a hug or kiss, or whatever resonates with you in this moment. Now bring your attention to your own being and to the care in your heart. Take some moments to reflect on your goodness. Maybe it's your caring for other people, your generosity, any other qualities that come to mind. Sense your deep aspiration toward loving well, truth, living fully. Sense the goodness of your heart's intention. If it's difficult for you to connect with your own goodness, bring to mind someone you trust who loves you and look at yourself through their eyes. As you see your own goodness, you might also offer yourself a tender gesture of love, maybe placing a hand on your heart or hugging yourself, and send yourself the energy of loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel protected, cared for, at ease. May I touch deep, natural peace. As always, you're welcome to stay with this part, sending loving kindness to yourself. Or if you're ready to widen your circle of caring, bring to mind a neutral person. Take a moment to recall how this person looks, moves, and speaks. Remember something this person has done for you that you could be grateful for, and mentally whisper, "Thank you. I appreciate having you in my life." Try to imagine them smiling, relaxed, at ease. Remind yourself that they too want to be happy and don't want to suffer. Offer them the wishes of loving kindness. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in body and mind. May they feel protected, cared for, at ease. May they touch deep, natural peace. Now bring to mind someone with whom you have a challenging relationship. Perhaps someone who evokes anger, fear, hurt. First, take a moment to bring a kind, non-judging attention to your own feelings. And then, turning back to this challenging person, try to see past their surface covering. Look to see some aspect of their basic goodness. Can you recall something about them that you admire? Some quality of dedication, caring, creativity. Try to remember something this person has done for you that you could be grateful for. And mentally whisper, "Thank you. I appreciate having you in my life." But of course, don't force anything. If it's impossible for you to recognize this person's innate goodness at this moment, it's okay. Simply remind yourself that all humans want to be happy. All humans want to avoid suffering. Remember that life matters to this person just as it does to you. And send them the wishes of loving kindness. May they be filled with loving kindness. May they be well in body and mind. May they feel protected, cared for, at ease. May they touch deep, natural peace. And now allow your awareness to open out in all directions, in front of you, to either side, behind you, below you, above you. In this vast space, sense that your loving presence is holding all beings. The wild creatures that fly and swim and run across fields. The pets that live in our homes. The life forms that are threatened with extinction. The trees and grasses and flowers. Children everywhere. humans living in great poverty and those with great riches, those at war and those at peace, those who are dying and those who are newly born. Imagine that you can hold the earth in your lap and include all life everywhere in your boundless heart. May all living beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well in body and mind. May all beings feel protected, cared for, at ease. May all beings touch deep, natural peace. And finally, ask yourself, who am I when I'm sending out loving wishes? Allow yourself to rest in openness and silence, letting whatever arises in your heart and awareness be touched by loving kindness. Now gently let go of your practice. Take a moment to scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to share the main insights for the series that you've gotten. And of course, share if you have any questions. And my offer to do a Zoom call together to discuss things more in depth still stands, so let me know if you're interested. Thank you so much for being here today and always. I so appreciate having you in my life. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.